Today's reaction video is gonna be the request from Astrotac. It was turning a sphere outside in by Huggbees. Now I don't really know what to expect from this one, so I try not to go into any of these with any like sort of expectations or because I've never seen this before. It's not that I don't expect anything good out of it. It's that I don't know what to expect because like I've never seen it before. I've never seen content from this specific person. Huggbees, Huggbees. I'll have the original link in the description of the video and the channel. Also, Astrotac's channel as well, so you guys can go subscribe to him. But yeah, if you guys have any more requests, drop them over in the community tab. It should be the first community tab that's up. It says it'll say the winner of this video. Like I said, there's a whole tiebreaker or whatnot. I made a video. So if you guys want to drop your request there, the most liked comment will be what I react to. And in the event of a tiebreaker, we'll do the same thing with the wheel, like I did on Saturday. If I have time, of course. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, the original link will be in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Huggbees. That link will also be in the description. With that being said, you guys, let's get this madness show on the road. The Geometry Center.
Hey, I read somewhere that mathematicians can turn a sphere inside out.
Okay.
Yes, that's true.
What's the big deal? Just poke a hole in it and pull it through.
Sure, but the point is to do it without making a hole.
But then it seems impossible.
You're right. You cannot do it with an ordinary sphere, like a basketball. You have to understand the rules of the game. This sphere is made of an abstract elastic material that can stretch and bend and pass through itself. But you cannot rip or puncture this material without destroying it. And you cannot crease it or bend it sharply.
If the surface can pass through itself, what's the problem?
Do you think allowing self-intersections makes it easy? Try it.
All right, a bit passive-aggressive there, but I'll just push the two halves right through each other.
Be careful. What about that ring around the equator? Remember, you mustn't tear or crease it.
Let me try again.
That's no good either. You're pinching it infinitely tight.
But then there's no way. It's impossible. You'd have to crease or pinch it to turn it inside out.
It is surprising, but watch this.
Huh?
Is this it? Is this a sphere turning inside out?
You bet. That wasn't easy to follow, was it?
Well, actually, it was, thanks to the helpful visual. What's not easy to follow is your condescending attitude.
To figure out what's going on,
Wow.
let's look at something simpler.
Okay.
A circle. We'll build a vertical wall along the circle so that we can color the two sides differently. Can you gradually turn this circle into this other circle,
Nope.
where the purple and gold sides are reversed without creating sharp corners?
Straight up.
Of course. I can turn a rubber band inside out.
Remember, we're really trying to turn this circle inside out. We only built the wall so we could see the different sides.
Well, no shit. You just explained that this is an example to look at something simpler.
Oh my god.
All right, let me try.
You don't gotta say that to her.
Watch out. That was a sharp bend. If we could make sharp bends in the material, we'd be able to turn any curve into any other by moving each point of the initial curve in a straight line toward a target point in the final curve.
I'm lost.
If I were able to sharply bend you, could we turn you into less of a bitch?
Pulling a loop tighter and tighter is not really a gradual change.
She's really going after her there.
It's like having a corner in disguise. So it's against the rules.
Well, if you can't have corners, and you can't pull loops tight, I think it's impossible to turn the circle inside out.
Yes, you're right.
Wait a minute. Am I supposed to believe you can turn a sphere inside out, but not a circle?
Yes. There is something fundamental about curves that would have to change if you were to turn a circle inside out. and that something cannot change under our allowed motions.
And what's that?
I'll explain. Imagine a monorail atop the wall. Now, the rule about monorail traffic is
I know how a monorail works.
Okay, are we just going to keep pouting like this? Are you here to learn how to turn a sphere inside out, or are you here to whine and cry? On this track, the car is always turning
shut him
left.
up.
As it goes around the circle once, it makes one full turn toward the left. On a more complicated track, the car might sometimes be turning left, and sometimes right. But the net amount of turning after one complete circuit is always some number of full turns in one direction or the other. The number of full turns it makes toward the left is called the curve's turning number.
Turning number, because it's turning. Right, that's so clever. Did you come up with that yourself?
For a curve where there is more turning toward the right than
This
toward the
guy,
left,
I understand
the
his
turning
frustration.
number is negative.
I respect his frustration. He's a Chad.
Hey, and if there's no net turning, the turning number is 0.
Right.
I had a hard time following the net turning for this winding track.
So did
That's
I.
natural. But there's another
Oh,
way
wait,
to...
fucking excuse me. I forgot that you, the overlord of science and geometry, struggle to grasp how us pathetic mortals can have difficulty with this simple venture.
Okay, are you going to behave? Or am I
No.
done teaching you how to turn a circle inside out for the day? If we find every spot where
Oh
the
my
track
God.
is facing due east, the track is curving away from us. Viewed from here, it looks like a smile.
Ooh, smiles. Ooh, yeah, it's like I'm a 4-year-old.
At these places, the car would be turning left. At others, the track looks like a frown, curving toward us. At these points, the car would be turning
This
right.
guy.
The net number of full turns increases when the car passes a smile and decreases when it passes a frown. Starting at 0. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
3,
Huh?
2, and we finish with 3. The turning number
I guess
is the
it
number
makes
of
sense.
smiles minus the number of frowns.
I see. The turning number measures happiness.
If you insist.
So your turning number is probably deep in the negatives, huh?
Now the nice
Oh!
thing about the turning number is that it remains the same when a curve
Wow.
changes according to our rules. Frowns and smiles can appear or disappear, but only in pairs that balance out. The number
Huh.
of smiles minus the number of frowns never changes.
So a curve can only turn into another curve with the same turning number.
Right. The turning number is the fundamental property I mentioned before. Now, what's the turning number for the two circles?
0.
Remember to use smiles and frowns to help you out.
Do I have to? I can't just look at the curve shape in relation to the purple walls?
Right?
Use the fucking smiles.
She's
and
getting
frowns.
pissed.
This one has 1 smile and no frowns, so the turning number is 1. And if the goal is outside, 1 frown and no smiles, -1.
So it's 0.
It makes sense. On one curve, you're turning left all the time. On the other, it's the opposite. It also makes sense immediately if you're not a total fucking moron.
Well then, I'm surprised you figured it out. So the
Oh.
reason you cannot turn a circle inside out.
Is because you're an uptight bitch.
Exactly.
And also the turning number would change or something.
Exactly.
But wait, doesn't the same argument prove that you can't turn a sphere inside out? This sphere has a 3-dimensional smile. And this one has a 3-dimensional frown. So they have different turning numbers.
Of course, a dumb sack of shit like you would think that. Your analogy is
Wow.
childishly cute. But to make it complete, we must look at a general surface and consider all the points where it is horizontal and gold is on top. We'll draw horizontal stripes to make these points easier to locate. Smiles are like bowls curving up. Frowns are like domes curving down.
Ah, and I suppose you're like gravity. Nothing but down.
But there are other points where the surface is horizontal that are neither bowls nor domes. They are saddles and look like smiles from one direction and frowns from another. Near a bowl or a dome, the horizontal stripes form rings. Near a saddle, they form an X.
Oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, you dumb, stupid bitch. I fucking got you now. Spheres don't have saddles.
And your
What?
inability to grasp basic concepts is why I'm the one teaching you here.
True.
A dome and a saddle can come together and cancel out.
What's my brother saying?
Likewise, a bowl and a saddle can cancel out. But bowls and domes, like electrical charges of the same sign, normally don't get near each other. The unchanging number for surfaces then is this. Add domes and bowls and subtract saddles. This number is 1 for the sphere, no matter which face is out.
Okay, I'm willing to believe that turning numbers don't prevent the sphere from turning inside out. I would immediately believe it if anyone but you told me. But none of this means you can actually do it. Well, again, someone else could probably do it, but you specifically never could.
Oh, I know. I know it's so hard for you to see. I get it. You're trapped all alone with yourself inside that dumb, caveman-like brain of yours, rattling these concepts around in your skull back and forth, desperately, oh so desperately trying to grasp something beyond the basic perception you have of this universe. You know there's concepts out there beyond what you can see. Math that calculates things above the numbers you can count on your fingers. You're aware of
I
how
don't
much
like
of
her.
the universe
She
you don't
is a
know. And yet,
biatch.
you're trying so desperately hard to claim you can understand some of it. You don't need the answers to life's questions. You just need the ability to understand something above your current scope of daily life. Something, anything, to make you sound smart. To let you tell yourself that you're aware of anything outside of the most mundane parts of your existence. You want something to remind you of the beauty and wonders of science. But it all comes crashing to a halt because you know you're not that smart. You're not able to easily grasp these things.
Aren't you supposed to be
struggle
teaching him and not,
toil
like,
and try
bringing
your
him
damnedest to
down?
put these
Like,
pieces together and join in on these
she
conversations without any doubt in
sucks.
your mind that you
She
know what you're
sucks at
talking
teaching.
about, and yet you can't. Because things like this are just too difficult for someone like you.
Jeez.
Fuck you.
Steve Smale proved it was
Exactly.
possible in theory
That guy's
in
a Chad.
1957. But it took 7 years before Arnold Shapiro found a practical way to do it. Since the problem remained hard to visualize, more methods were invented later by Bernard Morin and several others. I'll show you Bill Thurston's method, invented in 1974. Let's go back to curves for a bit. Remember that this circle can only be changed into curves of turning number 1. Have anything to add?
No.
No.
Odd. Normally you have some sort of unhelpful, unfunny quip to say right now.
Unfunny.
Now, can the circle be turned into
Still
any...
not allowing sharp corners, right?
Of course. Now, can the circle be turned into any curve of turning number 1? Say, this one?
Let's see. I'll try to go backwards from this curve to the circle. I think I got it. There.
Well done! Fairly slow compared to the average time spent on this problem, but your ability to
Wow.
actually solve it should be commended. Now, try this one.
Man, this one may be a bit too tricky. It's all tangled up. Kind of like you are in that divorce. How's that
Jeez.
going, by the way? You know, your divorce? Heard you might lose custody of your kid. Shame. Real shame.
Real
And this very easy one? We gave this example to a class of 4th graders, and they solved it in seconds.
Whoa, you're not going to ask me to do every single curve of turning number 1, are you?
I would love nothing more than to waste your time with these pointless exercises.
Yeah,
but
I bet.
unfortunately, I'm contractually obligated to try to teach you something. What we need is a general method. Do you remember the simple way to transform one curve to another when sharp bends are allowed?
Yes, you just go straight from one to the other.
That's the one. When curves have the same turning number, this method can be adapted to work without sharp bends. The trick is to add waves to the curve.
That
Can
is
we do
trippy.
it on a simpler one?
That is so tricky.
I knew you would ask that.
Oh my god, I want to slap you so badly.
Me
I swear
too.
to fuck, I want nothing more than to choke the fucking life out of you. I am so fucking done with
We
this.
start by marking small pieces of the curve that will serve as
Why?
guides for the transformation. We move the centers of the guide segments straight toward their final destinations on the circle, without any rotation. Next, we rotate the guides so that they are lined up with the circle.
And the waviness is how we move the parts in between.
Yes.
We make the connecting segments between adjacent guides bulge out into corrugations.
What are you...
This allows the segments to move freely around each other as long as they remain more or less parallel.
Give me that! Hand that over right now, you cocky piece of shit. Taking my script like that, how dare you? Tricking the people at home into thinking you know what you're talking about?
He does.
How dare you?
Yeah, and I'll bet you wouldn't know jack shit about this either without that precious script.
I wrote the script, you dick sneeze. I have a PhD in theoretical mathematics.
Dick
This
sneeze is a new one.
my course. Where
Sure.
were we?
Sure, I bet it is.
Here is the transformation of the whole
The
curve.
dude in here is based.
The original curve in blue develops sharp corners, but the wavy curve is springy enough to remain smooth throughout. The same way your mattress was springy enough for me to fuck your brains out while your husband wasn't home.
This isn't the time or place for this. We have to keep
Then when is
Jason-
the time? Where is the place?
Right now.
Come on.
Right
You're
here,
going
right now.
through a messy divorce because after all this time, all these years, you still can't get enough of my disgusting caveman cock. I might not be as smart as you and your dumb fucking turning numbers, but I've got a PhD in plowing your shit inside out.
Watch what happens when we try to turn a figure
Oh
eight
my
into a circle.
I don't fucking care what happens when we try to turn a figure eight into a fucking circle. I don't give a flying fuck about avoiding sharp bends. Why are you avoiding me?
Because
Valid.
what we did was wrong. It was wrong, and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh.
I just want to pretend it never happened.
What was so wrong about it? You're in a loveless marriage. Your husband isn't that great of a guy. I'm pretty sure he was seeing women on the side anyway. So you finally decide to take charge for once in your life. Do something for yourself. Go for what makes you happy instead of desperately trying to piece what you have together into a puzzle that you can't possibly decipher. Look, things are messy because of the kid, and there's a lot of drama right now, but you can't deny what we had. I fucked it. No. I touched you in a way that you hadn't felt in over a decade.
What
can't
is
deny it.
going on?
I'm irresistible to you, and you're upset because what you think is a crisis over the end of your relationship is a crisis with your inability to cope with the fact that you are addicted to my dumb, uneducated, math struggling Neanderthal cock.
That's exactly why I'm upset, you fucking moron. This is not what a brother and sister are supposed to do.
What?
Who fucking cares
Huh?
if we're related? Do you think the scientists who learned how to turn a sphere inside out followed the rules?
just
Fuck
say?
no. They threw everything they
What
knew
the
out the
hell
window
is
and
this
started
Sweet Home
experimenting,
Alabama
even if it was
stuff?
with their family members.
The fuck?
Math is literally nothing but
Did I
rules.
just say that?
Well, whatever. Christ. Rules were made to be broken.
What
And you were made to
the-
be happy.
No. No. I was happy. I was happy until you came back into my life. These little games we started as teenagers couldn't keep going.
Huh?
This vile,
What'd y'all do
reprehensible shit.
What did you
had
do
to
as
stop.
teenagers?
When I left, it wasn't because of fear for my feelings for you. It was because I wanted to distance myself from this mistake as much as I could. Go and lead a normal life.
What? This took a
Mistake, huh?
This just took a full
So
180.
there was nothing there? You know, your husband and I talked. We talked a lot.
Did you?
We weren't exactly friends, but we were very chummy. And you know what he told me once?
No.
What's
He
that?
told me you screamed my name during sex.
Stop.
What?
He told me you did it more than once.
Fuck you.
And he said you explained
No,
it was
you
a
already
bad
did that,
habit
so-
you got from sharing a room with me for so many years growing up. And he thought nothing of it, but I think he knew. He knew something. He had to. It was so obvious. I mean, you react to these things without even thinking about it. I can see it now. You're running through all these taboo thoughts in your head on fucking replay. And there's a part of you deep down that loves it.
That's not true.
Hey,
What
hey,
the
hey,
f-
hey.
Dude,
Listen,
this
it's okay.
took a full 180.
I didn't come here to hurt you.
What?
I was never here to fight you.
He wanted
I
to
don't give a
screw
shit
you.
about the money they're paying me for this, or
He
the
wanted to
turning the
F you.
spheres inside out, or who's right or who's wrong. I just wanted to get you back. Let's put all this petty bullshit aside for a minute and look at the facts. I'm here, right now, and I'm willing to try to
What?
make this work.
The
Whatever it takes, moving away, fake names, whatever, it doesn't matter.
fake names.
We can make it work.
What? Barry McCockiner
always
and
make it
Amanda Huggingkiss?
But you need to be honest with yourself.
Very good names, I must say.
You can't deny these feelings.
You're right. I've been lost for so long. I felt empty.
What?
I always thought I could find comfort in the sciences. Everything makes sense in math and geometry and physics, and anything that doesn't, we can actually figure out. I dedicated my life to numbers because I knew they could never confuse me. But here I am, just confusing myself.
No, you
Tricking
guys
myself
confused
into
me.
thinking I'm not already who I am.
Man, fuck science.
Exactly.
When was the last time you ever used science in your life? Life's all about feelings and what you feel. I know how I feel, and I have a pretty good idea I know how you feel. But think about it. When was the last time you ever used anything involving science? Who gives a shit? What is science going to get you a job in the science department of the science center in the science building run by the scientists? No. Fucking Christ, no. You know what your life's going to devolve into? You're going to care more about what fucking characters die in your favorite drama TV show and how much free fucking time you have to spend with your friends this weekend.
That is
than
so
anything
true.
that could ever happen in science.
That is
It
true.
doesn't matter. Science is completely irrelevant to anything. Who in the shit has ever even seen someone into science? Like real science. I don't mean when you're sharing fucking like social media posts about like pictures of science stuff like, oh, new star discovered and it's super bright. No! Fucking no one cares about the actual science. The people who actually find that shit go down in history as big loser nobodies. Just let go and follow your heart. Just let it all go.
Yeah, fuck science. That shit's for nerds. Turning a
Yeah,
sphere inside out
exactly.
without
She's
poking a hole
learning.
in it. What was I thinking?
She is learning.
That's impossible. You'd obviously have to pinch or crease it to turn it inside out.
Yeah, now you're talking. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here, Oni-san.
Huh?
So, do you think we should tell Mom?
She already knows.
What? How?
Well, why do you think she and Dad have the same last name?
Because they're married?
You have a
No.
lot to learn
No.
about turning things outside in.
No. What? Oh my god, no, he's in. I think he's implying the parents are brother and sister. Or related in some fashion. What the it just seemed like a normal educational video of how to turn a sphere inside out, and then just bagging on it, just Like, being mean to each other. Just being funny to each other. Just, well, not being funny, but, like, being mean to one another. And then, all of a sudden, it's like, we slept together. What's so wrong about that? We're brother and sister. What the... What in the sweet home Alabama? It's just like, what the hell, bro? Insert Sweet Home Alabama music. Why? Just why? Oh my god. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. This is pretty funny. I was kind of thrown off and confused at the beginning and even like in the middle, but like the last half of the video, I would say it was like it just went from 0 to 100. I swear to God, 0 to 100 or 0, like it did a full 360, 180, whatever you want to say. It was normal and it seemed like it was going to be fine. And then they were just talking, and it was normal, everything was all good. And then all of a sudden, at the end, it's just like, we slept together because we're brother and sister. Our parents are related because they're brother and sister. Why? What in the hell? I think that's what he was implying. I could be wrong, but... Anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. This was actually really... this was actually really funny. With that being said, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new, and click that subscribe if you're new, and click that notification bell to get all the latest news on all my latest content. Also, thank you again to AstroTech for requesting this video. I had a lot of fun with this one, especially in the back half of the video. What the hell, bro? This did a full one. I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. This is GXCopper26 signing off. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Peace.